Welcome to the stream. Yes, my hair is colored, dyed colored. Today we are also joined by my dog. Oh, hello, you got here really fast. Was not expecting that. Um, we are joined here by my lovely little dog over there. You're not so little, are you? Quite big. So yeah, just enjoy her in the background, I guess. She's not always here. Looks like we got two people here now. Usually don't get people in this quick. Uh, Dark Knight Detective comes in pretty fast usually. But yeah, welcome to the stream. Today is another Let's Talk Comics and More. Happy New Comic Day. Yeah, it is, and I'm not sure, but I might be going today actually. Usually I go on between Thursday and Sunday. Well, no, I never between Thursday and Saturday is when I go to the comic book store. But I might be going today, I'm not sure. But yeah, happy new comic book day to you too. Great day. Always love it. I don't think I have any new comics to show you. Oh, right, yeah, I do. Oh, it looks like we have 3 people in here now, and I'm running stuff over. Completely forgot that I had to show this stuff as well. There's one. So hello everyone, my favorite day of the week. Yeah, it is a good day of the week. Alright, so I think this is everything that I got through. Oh, it's Ghost. Okay. For last week's New Comic Book Day, I only got 3. Surprising, I know. Sorry to hurt your feelings, as the past little while I've been showing stacks like this. Now we have one like this. So what we have here is War of the Realms. Is the last one. Is number 6. I didn't get any special cover, I don't think. I think this is cover A. This week I got 2. Oh. Well, sometimes I get only 1 or 2, sometimes I get none. But, new comics, but you gotta go to the dollar bins and the back issues and that. So, once you go to those things, it kind of adds up a little bit. I think this was new. Yeah, this was, because the War of the Realms came out this week. This continues on to a new Punisher series, spoiler alert. This is the Punisher number 3, War of the Realms. Great series. I'm going to have to get this series that continues on to. And then I also got Howard the Duck number 1, Facsimile. Love the facsimiles. My most popular video is the differences between the facsimile Hulk 181 and the real Hulk 181, since I have access to that book. And I'd love to do more of those videos. Like, those ones are really popular. People like them. People want them. But it's hard when you when you don't have access to the book. I could do it sort of digitally, but yeah, I don't really want to. But I love the facsimiles. I love the idea. I hope they do a Daredevil. If they do a Punisher, I'll get that. And then if they do a Punisher, which I don't know why they would, I definitely do a video on that, because I have the Punisher number 1. So I could do a video on that. But that's if they make one. On Instagram, I did. DC is doing facsimiles now. I did not know that. Thanks for telling me that. What's the first one that's coming out? Or what's the first one that came out? Because I don't really follow along with DC. Not out yet, though. Okay. Yeah, I don't really follow DC. But, as you know, I did recently get a DC book. So yeah. I just recently did a poll on Instagram. You might not have Instagram, so you might not have seen it, but it was we're sending away comics. I will do a video on what we are sending away and the condition that we think they're in and all that. And I was stuck between two that I wanted to send away, and so I did a poll on Instagram on which one. And I'll show you those two since they're right here. Oh, Reggie's going live. Did not mean for that to happen. Now I feel bad because I don't want to take away his viewers. Alright. So, this is what we did a poll on. Which one we would send away to get graded. This one got the most votes. And I understand why. But, most like the comic YouTubers and like people like that voted this. And they had stories, like they told me why they chose this one instead of that one. And basically, this is definitely low print run. Very rare for Canada and the United States. As this is the Paris Comic-Con 2015 edition, Spider-Man #1. This cool. I'm bidding on a Golden Age comic now. Hope it's a high grade. Oh, what is it? I hope it's a high grade too. That'd be good for you. So yeah, this we're gonna get them pressed and clean no matter what. With this, definitely do well. So I think I'm gonna send this away, just because of like what they were saying and everything. I think it's more worth it. This one with sometime we'll probably send this away as well. But this one, you can't. Oh, you can see it. Right here is a crease, and I wonder if that's from probably not from shipping, probably from it probably was like that. It was an error of some sort where there was just like a crease there, because an Iron Man collector that has the exact same crease, and so I feel like that's just something. It would be my first Golden Age book if I win. That Demon in the Bottle is nice. Yeah, it is really nice. I'm really happy with it. At some point, I will get this sent in to get graded. Just not right now. I think I'm gonna have to send in the Spider-Man just because it's rare, hard to find around here, and it's more expensive, yes, but I think it's more worth it. So I'm just gonna put that back. And with the pressing and the cleaning, they'll probably get the Iron Man between press and clean. That'll probably get between a 8 and 9. I'm hoping. My dad says definitely 9s. I'm just hoping for like an 8 or a 9, something like that. 8.5. But yeah. The Spider-Man will probably get high 9s. Or like 9s. But the thing is, people get really mad when they don't get like the grade they want. Like some people get like 9.4s or something, and then they get like super mad, and that really bothers me because it's still a very high grade, and it's hard to get higher than like a 9.2, 9.4. So if you get that, that's great. It's not what you hope it's in, it's what the book is in. And people don't realize that, which is sad. I would love to send into turns graded someday. Yeah, that would be a good one to send away, I think. Yeah, that would be a good one to send away, I think. Looks like we have 3 people in here. One's on and off. Oh, we have 3 likes. Yeah, I think I'm gonna send the spider gun away. Just because I think I would have to. Just like rare and that. Considering it's from all the way from Paris Comic Con, and I got it in something called Comic Block. Some of you probably have heard of it. I had Comic Block for quite a while now. Like before it stopped, I had it for a while, and that came in it with a few other books. A lot of their like a lot of their covers, like they did special covers. They can be expensive, and I have quite a few. Not like hundreds of dollars or whatever, just more than cover price. So, oh, we got another book from like a long time ago. What are they called again? I don't remember what they're called. But I'll go get that. Can I go get that, or will that bother you if I leave? It'll only be like less. Like it'll just be a few seconds. Sure. Alright. I'm so worried about picking it up. I'll be right back. Hi. Alright, so this is the first time I've held this book. Oh, hi. Go for it. God can do the video. Yeah, she's not the smartest, but she can do something. Okay. What's up, everyone? Oh, wow. I have a lot of people in here. That's overwhelming. Haven't had this much people in here before, really. I know it's not a lot. Show us the comic. This is the first time I've held this. My dad got this at a yard sale, and I'm so nervous with it. I am a new sub, I think. Oh, that's cool. Alright, I'm so nervous holding this. This is Buster Brown's Funny Tricks. This is a Platinum Age comic. That's what I'm looking for. And it's from 1914. So it's 105 years old. You can tell why I'm so nervous about holding this. It's just crazy old. It's complete. Happy New Comic Book Day. I'm subscribed to, I think, most of you in here. But it has one page that isn't attached, but it's in here. This is complete. This is so scary to hold. And it's by the exact same company as the one that I showed you last week. Cheers, I only buy old comics now, but got a great new for me comic today. Cool. Do you have any Platinum Age? Because we got this Platinum Age book in the same week as we got the last Platinum Age book. So we got both of these in the same week, and we've never seen one before. So from going to never seeing one, getting one in 2 days, crazy. And this one was cheaper than the last one. The last one was 1924. This one's 1914. This one was cheaper to get. Oh, if it's your first Platinum Age, is it okay if I go put this back and grab the our other Platinum Age? Because we now have two. The other one's not as old. And you might have already seen it. It's from 1924. So yeah. Let my dog entertain you as I leave. And she's not that entertaining, but whatever. I'll be right back. Oh, thank you. Oh, this shirt came from Comic Block. Most of my shirts came from Comic Block. I've never seen a Platinum Age before. Alright. See, this one's not as old, but it's in pretty good condition. And the dog has no idea it's live. Mia, you're live. Now you know the dog's name as well. Would it include like art? I have no clue. Aggressively relaxing. This one is written on, but for the age, it's in really good condition. This, you've already seen this Dark Knight Detective, and we got it bagged now. We had to make a custom bag. Well, this is the Gumps. Is it like cartoons? So these old Platinum Age books, we did some research on them. These old Platinum Age books are like comic strips taken out of like a newspaper. They put them all together. This one isn't colored. The last one I showed you is colored on the inside. But what they do is they just take like the comic strip out and then make it into a book, because I'm pretty sure they all are the same story, just like to be continued, and then they just make it into a book. And this is issue number 1 of the Gumps. And so yeah, it is just a bunch of cartoons put together, and it makes a book. So yeah, this is pretty cool. 1924 and 1914, 10 years apart. Yeah, newspaper strips collection were the OG comics. Yeah, I did a video on like the first comic and the first superhero. I'm pretty sure the first comic is right. I'm not sure about the first superhero. But the first comic was like Obadiah something. It was from like 1800s. I can't remember like anymore, but I did a video on it. One of my first videos. I also did a school project on it, and so yeah. I don't know what that would be though. That's so old. That'd be Platinum Age probably, but it's crazy to see how far comics have come, like in the shapes and everything. It went from a rectangle to a square, and then back to a rectangle, but flipped the other way. It's cool to see how comics evolved over time. And they used to be little cartoon figures and turned into realistic people. I did a school project on the Dark Knight Returns. Cool. Yeah, I do a lot of my school projects that I can do whatever. I choose comics. Now you get digital ones with no paper involved. Yeah, I don't agree with that. I like having the paper copy because you could lose your digital copy, and it's just nice to hold the paper when you're reading, if you know what I mean. It's nice, like, physically flip the page, but you don't get that with digital comics. Yeah, I don't get them either. I don't like them. I tried to read one time, and I can't. It's just ugh, I don't like it. But some people have other opinions. I just disagree with it. I mean, it's fine, but I'd rather have the paper copy. If I have the paper copy, I will read online, but I don't, because, like, if you have the paper copy and read it online, that's fine, but I don't like digital. Yeah, I don't trust them just because you could lose them or whatever, and it's just easier to know that you always have it. So I didn't do a live stream last Sunday. I was at the cottage for the weekend, and yeah, did get some comics though. I read some comics. So, yeah. So how was all of your week? Your all your people. I don't know how to pronounce this. I'm such a bad speaker. How was your week, everyone? Good. 2 Batman comics out today. I picked up. Cool. Yeah, I really gotta get on DC, read some of their stuff, because I really don't read any DC. What do you think you're doing? I can see you. I'm looking on the screen and I can see you. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, I need to get on to read some DC books. I did buy one. I will read that. Are you telling me to read those? Because that was... Oh, that's what you picked up today, isn't it? Nice. I don't know what I have... Oh, what? I don't know what I have to pick up this week. I just lose track because my comic book store is still a week behind, and they're supposed to be caught up like 2 weeks ago, and then, well, no, they got caught up, and then they lost a box randomly. It was like between like F and T, I believe, is what they lost. So I am missing a few comics that I was supposed to get like last week. Great week so far. I just bought a ton of Marvel. You are like me, and Dark Knight Detective is like completely opposite of us. Definitely love Marvel. Cool. Good to see that we're all getting some cool comics and that. Yeah, I love Marvel. Marvel's good. I always get confused with Dark Knight Detective's name. Like it's just like almost a tongue twister. So yeah, sorry about that. If there's anything else I can call you, that'd be easier. But if there is nothing, don't worry about it. Go Power Rangers, 16 and Star Trek, Little Golden. Cool. I am more of a DC guy, but picking up some old Marvels now. Good. Yeah, there's a lot of DC fans. Definitely more of a Marvel fan. Marvel and Image is my favorite companies. But DC isn't bad. I'm not like saying like DC's horrible. Don't buy it. I just haven't really read any. So bye. Might be back. Alright, have a good day if you don't come back. So, Dark Knight Detective is leaving. So, have a good day. See you later. I started this little hero and villain trivia thing like 3 weeks ago, and still haven't finished it. I still have some left. Would you like to do that? DC has been bumming me out by including the Watchmen universe. I don't understand because I don't follow DC, but okay. Wow, we had apparently there's only one person in the room. Seems like a lot of people left, or because this computer is confusing, nobody left other than Dark Knight Detective. This computer is interesting. So comment if you're still here. Like, comment if you'd like to do this little quiz thing. If you're still here. Because it seems like I think everyone left. Other than one person. But I can't trust my computer. Okay, now it's saying that there's 2 people in here. I lost my feed for a bit. Oh, okay. No, that's fine. I thought it was just my computer bugging out because it does that a lot. Not my computer's fault, I don't think. It's just YouTube's kind of glitchy when it's live streaming. So yeah, would you like to do this little quiz thing? Heroes and villains. I'm back. To stay? You said bye might be back. Yeah, go on quiz. Alright, so you want me to do the quiz? Alright. So, we have just a few left. Okay. So, which year was the character of Robin first introduced? 1930, 1940, or 1950? I bet I can guess that one. Is this a mirror image for you guys? Because it is for me. I don't know if it is for you. Alrighty. Alright, Dark Knight Detective, and anybody else who's a DC fan. No, it's not. Oh, okay. Well, that's good to know. So, for anyone that wants to guess what issue it was in, of what comic, do so now. And let yourself show how smart you are. Because we're not really doing like a winner or anything. Oof, no idea. Detective Comics 33. Close enough. I'll have to give it to you. It was in 1940 in Detective Comics number 38. You're pretty close, Detective. I'm just gonna call you Detective. So yeah, you're really close with that one. Good job. Alright. Wow, why is there so many DC things in here? There's like barely anything about Marvel. Like really, I seen one Marvel thing just surfing through this. No, 2. Alright. He should know. Well, yeah, I would expect him to know. He's my DC fan. Alright. So, in 2005, Batwoman was written as being both Jewish and gay. Jewish and dyslexic, or gay and dyslexic? Where do you think you're going? So yeah, you have to tell me what one is what. Put the card up there if I can get it to show you. Get back up on the bed. Just in case you didn't get that. Mia, on the bed. Alright. So you are both correct. I wasn't sure if you guessed that one because it is a newer one, I think. Oh, finally we get Marvel. Never heard of dyslectic. Yeah, dyslexia. I cannot pronounce. Alright, so let's go on to the next one. Which color was the Hulk originally drawn in? Blue, brown, or gray? My dad would know this because he's the biggest Hulk fan I've ever known, and he has a lot. Alright, come on. So while you answer that, Mia, come on. Stop going in the closet. Come on. Come on. Yeah, you guys are in a closet, by the way. Come on. Get up here. Come on. Gonna help you up. Alright. So you have both answered the correct answer. And the second issue, he was green. Never heard of the Blue Hulk, though. Yeah, you were right. Never even checked the answer. The answer could have been wrong. I think there was one answer that was wrong in here. I don't remember. Alright. Oh, another Marvel one. Which Romita was the first artist to draw Wolverine? John Jr. or John Cena? John Sr. Why did I say John Cena? I don't even watch wrestling. I don't like it. Both of you have question marks. You're definitely not sure on that one. But I think I knew that. Alright. It was John Romita Jr. So you were both wrong. Cool. There's a third person in here. If you want to participate, you can. Oh well. Hey, you both have done super well so far. Dark Knight Detective, he's only had a couple wrong out of this whole quiz. So he does pretty well. Alright. Which Wonder Woman accessory was forged from the magic... I'm so bad at pronouncing things. Girdle of Aphrodite. Basically, which Wonder Woman accessory was forged? Lasso, bracelet, or tiara? What do you see? Oh, okay. Looks like Aggressively Relaxing has also joined in on this. Aggressively Relaxing seems pretty sure. Your connection is unstable. Please wait till we try to reconnect you. That's not good. So Aggressively Relaxing seems pretty confident, where the Gray Man, he doesn't seem very confident. And, wrong again. It was Lasso. And we've gone down to one person once again. But yeah, it was Lasso. So, good guess. I didn't know that. I would have thought bracelets as well. But you can't get everything right. So, anyone still here? I'm gonna keep asking that because this just doesn't work right. Don't know why. So just see if anyone's still here. Work with that. I'm back. Okay. I didn't know if anyone was still here. Huh. Yeah. That's what I couldn't pronounce. I'm so bad at pronouncing things. Yeah, you're right. Alright. Which Batman villain formerly worked as a zoologist, Man-Bat, Poison Ivy, or the Penguin? Zoologist. Thanks for the sub. Somebody sub to you. Alright. You both guessed Man-Bat and you're both correct. It doesn't say what issue it was. So you might be right. Hold up. I'll figure it out. But yeah, you're both right. That's good. Man-Bat's first appearance. Alright, so Man-Bat's first appearance was Detective Comics number 400, June 1970. Yeah, I thought he was the genetics. Yeah, I don't know most of this stuff. But yeah, Dark Knight Detective, you are correct. So good job. Alright. Which Wonder Woman accessory allows her to breathe in outer space? Bracelet, tiara, or earrings? You don't seem pretty confident. Let's see if the gray man will follow along with you, or if he has his own answer. Tiara. You were both, if I can get this up right, incorrect. Good guesses, though. That's what I would have guessed. Most likely. Because I don't see how earrings would do that, but yeah, I'm not a DC fan. Well, I don't know much about DC. Yeah, that's what I mean. Alright. Looks like we have 4 more here. Alright, so by the way, I have a little thing for the members of the comic community. I don't have everyone in there, but I have quite a few. I will add both of you there at some point, just as like a thank you. So which is alright. Which is the artist credited with creating Batman? Joe Shuster, Bill Finger, or Bob Kane? Me neither. I haven't heard of that either, of her wearing earrings, but whatever. Alright, let's just wait for the Dark Knight detective to throw in his answer. Whoa! I think you're right too. Alright, well. Which is the artist credited? I'll give you that as a hint. Well, like, that's what it says. So it's not really a hint. Even seen Batman Bill. It was Bob Kane. So you both were correct. Yeah, you both were correct. So good job. Even if you only got half point, you might have just seen that answer there. Did not mean to do that. So yeah. Next question. Which is Superman's Kryptonian name? Everybody knows this. Kal-El, Zor-El, or Kal-Zor. Everyone knows this. Even if you like just watch the movies or something. I believe in all of you on this one. I even believe in myself on some of them. Oh, no, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Kal-El. Alright. You were both correct. As you would have known. I'll have to come up with my own comic quiz at some point, because we just ran out of these. Well, like, we have 2 more. So, which mythology is Princess Diana of that word based on? Greek, Roman, or Russian? Because I'm so bad at pronouncing things. I think I would know this too. I might be stuck between 2, but I definitely know one's not right. You were both. A.K. Wonder Woman, she is based on Greek mythology. I never even noticed that it didn't say Wonder Woman. I just knew it was Wonder Woman. So yeah, you're both right. So last one. I would know this one. What Canadian province did Wolverine's life begin in? Yes, last card. All or nothing. Sorry, I'm very shaky. Give a guess. Just like throw a random Canadian province and a year. If you know your Canadian provinces, because I sure do, because I'm Canadian. I'm from Nova Scotia. Just, if you don't know, just throw out a random guess of the year and the date. Or the year and the province. Good guess. Just wait. Alright, you gotta guess a year too. Just guess a random year. on something. Just guess a random year. I think the Dark Knight Detective lost connection or something. So yeah, just give a random year. Alright. So, it was Alberta, Canada, in the 1800s or 90s. I guess it doesn't know. 1834. Did you just like guess that or something? Or did you search that up? And that is the end of the Heroes and Villains trivia quiz. So I hope you enjoyed that. I think I knew about Alberta, but I did not know the year. I did not know the year. No, just incorrect. Yes. Oh. Mia, don't you even dare. I can see you. No. 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 Sit down. No. 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 Don't do it. Back up. That Wolverine quiz was pretty obscure, I thought. Yeah. Yeah, it was. Good girl. I don't think she knows that I can see her, because like it shows like the screen of what is showing, and I don't think it can tell. I don't think my dog can tell that I know that. Apparently dogs can't see 2D objects. So I don't really know what to talk about now. Oh, by the way, something interesting about this right here is the same on the back. Like the back cover is the exact same. Don't know why that is, but it is. Chores and stuff, but I'm back. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. Wow, we've been going for 50 minutes and we had somebody in here basically the whole time. Within just a few seconds, I believe. So yeah, thank you for coming back. Whoops. What was your first comic? That one I wish I knew. I haven't, like, Angry Birds comic from 2014. So you're a new collector. Cool. Yeah, mine, would have been early 2000s. The first one I remember, I remember the first one I remember, the first one I remember getting, I know that one. But the first one that I ever got, I'm not sure on that one. It'd probably be the old Gold Key comics. I think that we got those as a bundle one time. And so it was probably just like a bundle of Gold Key comics. It was like Roadrunner and Woody Woodpecker and stuff like that. I love the Roadrunner comic. That's in horrible shape. You could tell I loved it. It was on the day it came out. Cool. Yeah, I don't know. It was probably definitely. It was probably a Gold Key comic. Like one of the old like Disney characters, not Disney character. One of like the old like cartoon characters. I was 9. So you're younger than me. I'm a year older than you. Yeah, so it'd be funny if you were like somebody that I knew this whole time. I'm 14. I'm 15. Let's pretend that never happened. Yeah, okay. The first one I remember getting though, I could probably pull it out right here. I remember I probably got my first comic when I was like 3-ish, so they're not in good condition. The ones that I got for the first. Alrighty. Like this is probably one of my first comics, right here. That's probably one of my first ones. It'd be funny if you're like somebody that I knew, and you're just like hiding under that name. So yeah, I'm gonna pull out the first one that I remember getting. Because isn't that relevant? Alrighty. This is the first one I remember. The first one I remember reading was Power Man. Well, this is the first comic I remember ever getting. Horrible condition, but it was brand new at the time. Came out, there's a date stamp on it. December 21st, 2009. And I got it for Christmas. And that is Star Wars The Clone Wars number 11. I don't know why I remember it so well. Just weird things. This is the first comic I remember ever getting. And it's in horrible condition. Because it used to just basically sit on my floor, and now I cringe because of that. I don't understand why my dad would let me do that, because, like, he was a comic collector as well. The first one I remember reading, though, that'd be hard. That'd probably be Roadrunner. Gold Key Roadrunner, I believe. Actually, I might be able to pull that out. Right here. This is the first one I remember reading. And this was my favorite comic and probably one of my first comics. It was the old Gold Key Roadrunner, 15 cents. I like how those are both in the same box. Made that so much easier for me. So yeah, those are the first ones I remember getting and reading and all that. So then around like 2014, 2015, that's when I started to get like the comic blocks and that before they closed down. And that was actually kind of close to me, like where they distributed them from. Cool. So yeah, pretty cool. My first Batman comic was Batman 448, The Penguin Affair, Part 3. Wow. You remember quite a bit. When that's an older comic. What year would that be from? My dad has a graded Batman comic. Yeah, my dad's a Batman fan, by the way. That makes you happy. What year would that have been from? 1990. Yeah, I knew that would be a little older. One thing that I don't like is when people say, like, oh yeah, that's really old, and, like, they would have been alive then. I find stuff old when it's, like, a few years older than me. That's when stuff is old. I have it right now. Cool. You make videos, right? You should do a video on this stuff. Like, on Batman and that, and, like, your first comic and all that, so I can, like, see them and, like, see, like, how much you really like them. Yes. Yeah, you should make a video on that stuff, like your first comic and all that. First one that you remember reading. Because people are interested in that, like me. Like, I like to see the condition in that, too. And just showed you mine, so you should, too. And I'm sorry that I haven't checked out your channel yet. Definitely should. Pretty sure I watched The Gray Man, though. Pretty sure. Because I watch a lot of comic YouTubers, so it's just like whatever comes on my YouTube playlist or like YouTube thing. That's funny. One of the first YouTube recommended videos is mine. I don't edit my videos. I don't really edit mine either. Unless like I said something wrong and I like knew that after before I uploaded it, I'll go back and like put in words of like what it actually was. You're never too old to remember your first comic and that. My dad remembers his first comic and where he got it and how old he was. He remembers a lot, but I don't even remember when I got my first comic. I think yeah, I'm subscribed to you, The Gray Man. Hey, go check out like each other's channels. I kept a collecting record thing. That's how I know. Oh, I don't keep track of when I get my comics. I never really thought about that. I mean, like I have a checklist on what I have and all that, but don't have that. Now I'm just over here checking out your channel. All right, I'm gonna go to the Dark Knight Detectives channel. Oh, you did a review on them too. Cool. Alright, yeah, I'll check out your channels. Yeah. My collecting, like, I've been collecting for a while, but then I could really start to get back into it, like a lot, like getting new comics and that. I started to get those, like, a lot. Probably between October and November. A month or two before my channel started up. And I went from like having 100, 200 comics to now going almost to 500, I believe. I have an app for it. I think I have just about 500. So yeah. I wish this app would, well, it's not an app, it's a website. I wish this website would sponsor me. That'd be nice. Shout out to Stash My Comics. Please sponsor me. Yeah, 482 comics now. And I do have an extra box, but I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 boxes down there. I don't know why I can just figure that out. Yeah. And now my oldest book will probably be the Daredevil. I have 2 short boxes, but I sold some of my collection. That's one thing I've never done. I've never sold a comic. I thought I was selling a double that I have, but still haven't. Yep. I get new comics every week. And then, like, those dollar bin, 50-cent bin, just like the back issues. you can't not go to those. Like, you have to go to those. I sell the comics I don't read. I don't do that because, like, I have stuff that I don't, like, want to read just so I can keep it in good condition. Welcome back, Drew. Got any comics yet? Yeah, so, happy comic book day. Someone will get better use of them than me. Yeah, that's true. But, like, some of my older ones, I just don't want to give away because they're just, like, memories, you know? Memories of, like, the first book you remember getting, like, that Star Wars that I have. Never give that away because that's the first book I remember ever getting. So, same. I keep my old ones. And I definitely would never sell any of, like, my expensive ones. Like, I know if I got Action Comics #1, this is just if. I would never, ever have Action Comics #1, like, if I ever found one. Like, I would probably not sell it. Just because it's just so old. And it's worth so much. Like, stuff that's worth a lot, I wouldn't want to sell because I would want to keep it and be like, yeah, look, I have it. And not be like, yeah, I sold it for this much money. It's just cooler to have it than have the money. If you know what I mean. Yeah. Where is my oldest one? Where did I put them? That worries me. What's your most wanted comic? Mine is Batman 156. What is Batman 156? But my most wanted comic. That's tough. It's between two. It'd be between Daredevil #1 and Tales of Suspense #39. It's between those two. Robin Goes at Dawn. A great story. Okay. Dies. Wait, that's not Death in a Family, is it? Is that no. Is that the one with... Yeah, is that a death that... I know the Gray Man, you're talking about Death of... Yeah, Death in the Family. If you would have said Death in the Family, I would have got that right away. Yeah, I might know somebody that has a few of those. He's gonna leave. Because I might know somebody that has a few of those. Not saying who. Yeah. You know, I know what you mean, though. But I might know somebody that has it. Search it up. Okay. Pretty sure I know what you're talking about, but... Batman 156. Searching it up. Can't see, it's just white. Oh, yeah, no, never mind. Death in the Family he's holding. Robin too, Batman is. We need to say... Alright. Whoops. I gotta wrap this up. Went on a little later than I expected. I'm so sorry. But thank you so much for joining in. Hope you enjoyed my dog in the background. Have a great new comic book day. New video or live stream this weekend, maybe. Depends on if I go to the cottage or not. But yeah. Alright. Cool. Thank you so much for joining in. Happy to see more people start joining in and stay in the live stream. But for now, I have to go, and I will talk to you all in another live stream soon to come. Thanks for watching. Please like if you haven't yet. Subscribe. For those of you watching after the fact, I think these guys already are, and if you're not, that's fine. But yeah, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you in another live stream. Goodbye.